I know many of you are looking for opportunities to work remotely, and today we're going to discuss a huge opportunity with travelers. The great thing about this opportunity is that you could be anywhere. They are 100% remote, and the opportunity is for anyone with a high school diploma or higher. So if you're looking for an opportunity to make great money working remotely from home, this video is for you. Let's get right into it. A little bit about Travelers Insurance Company. It was founded in 1864 by James Batterson. As you guys know, over time, there are many changes. But the one thing that has remained the same over the years is their commitment to looking out for others. This is a property and casualty insurance company, and they have opportunities all over the United States. Now, some of those opportunities are remote and some are hybrid and others are on site. But this particular opportunity we're going to discuss today is 100% remote. Okay, so from the website, you're going to go to the search careers. So when you enter the career page, you want to go ahead and put entry level in your keywords so you can identify the jobs that don't require any type of experience initially or very little experience. The next thing you would do is go down to where it says workplace arrangement. And once you select the remote, you're going to see that everything on your right here, from the middle to the right of your screen, are those positions that are definitely remote jobs that are entry level. Now, the great thing about this is that you see that they have many different jobs, and I'll just scroll down for you to actually take a look at it. It appears that most of their jobs that are entry level are trainee type roles. So we're going to just go to the very first one, but as you see, they have here the category which is in the claims department, and in addition to that, you have the location, which is right here, and it gives you the date posted. So the great thing about it is that the location is for those people that are going to work in the office. But again, we have already filtered out these roles based on remote. The other thing you can do here is you can double click posted and you can see the top jobs that are posted. So that way you'll have the most recent jobs at the top of the list. As you can see, claims representative, trainee, outside property is pretty much what all of these are. We selected the very first one so that we can actually take a look at this role as a whole here. Now, a little bit about this role. It does give you the category, which we already discussed, which was the claim. And then the location is Baltimore, Maryland. But as you can see, additional locations, Hunt Valley, Maryland, and then the workplace arrangement is remote. So guys, this is a remote role, okay? So we're going to also take a look at the compensation overview. They made it very clear up from the beginning that they are paying $48,700 to $80,400 for this actual role, which is a great deal of money, especially for an entry-level position. They actually tell you here that the base salary provided for this position is a nationwide market range, and it represents a broad range of salaries across the nation. They also go on to say that the position will be determined by a number of factors, including scope, complexity, location of the role, the skills, education, training, credentials, and experience of the candidate. So by all means, guys, if you have a combination of those things, I can assure you that you will possibly be on the higher end of this pay scale. They currently have 2 positions open. If you are interested, definitely apply. Now, there is a $4,000 bonus potentially for this particular role. As you can see right here, it's 100% remote. And it may include a combination of mobile work or work from your primary residence. Although it says that this particular role will cover the Baltimore, Maryland territory, you must reside in the general area. Keep in mind, guys, that there are many different roles that are open right now. There are many, many different ones for different cities across the country. With this particular role, they're going to provide you with training that you must complete in order to advance to the claim professional outside property role. This position is intended to develop skills for investigating, evaluating, negotiating, and resolving claims on losses of lesser value and complexity. You're going to be tasked with handling claims throughout the claim process, which includes the contracts, the coverage, the investigation, the evaluation, reserving, negotiating, and resolution. So you're going to learn the entire claim process. In addition to that, you're going to be maintaining full compliance with internal and external quality standards and state-specific requirements or regulation. Now, to get this job, you're going to have to do a pre-assessment online. However, this is not going to be something that you have to do right away. It's only when you have been identified as a potential candidate that you will be provided with the next steps, which includes that pre-assessment. In this role, what will you do? You're going to complete required training, which includes overall instructions, exposure, and preparation. You're going to be taking a look at the coverage and identifying exactly what coverage each claim holder has, which could include analyzing leases, contracts, bylaws, and other relevant documents that may have an impact. You will also be establishing timely and accurate claim and expenses reserves. Though many of you probably are a bit uncertain because this is an entry-level position. You will also be determining the appropriate settlement amount. Now, based on independent judgment, computer-assisted building and content estimates, and estimation of actual cash value and replacement value. So if you're interested in probably upward mobility, this particular job could lead to that of an adjuster. You'll be expected to write denial letters and reservations for rights and other complex correspondence. I'm sure they probably would have something like a template or something. So it's probably something that you won't have to write by yourself. They want you to meet all quality standards and expectations in accordance with the knowledge guides. The expectation is that you will manage to file inventory to ensure timely resolution of claims. So time is of the essence, and they are really pushing these claims through. Administrative functions is part of the role as well. They want you to identify and refer claims with major cause unit exposure to the manager. So you will be interacting with your manager as well. You will be performing administrative functions such as expense accounts, time off reporting, etc. as required. You will also attend depositions, mediations, arbitrations, pre-trials, trials, and all other legal proceedings as needed. So it's only on an as-needed basis, so it's probably not that often. But those are questions that you should ask. Now, for those of you that are definitely looking for opportunity, it says here, in order to progress to the claims representative, a trainee must demonstrate proficiency in skills outlined above. Proficiency will be verified by appropriate management according to established standards and perform other duties as assigned. In order to be an ideal candidate for this role, you definitely would need a bachelor's degree or a minimum of 2 years experience or customer service related experience. Of course, you have to demonstrate an ownership attitude and customer-centric response to all duties. And you must be able to pay attention to detail, ensuring accuracy. You must have a high school diploma or a GED and 1 year of customer service experience or a bachelor's degree that's required. And a valid driver's license is required as well. Now, we've talked a lot about what they're looking for from you. Now, what are they giving you in addition to your compensation? There's health insurance that's available, and the employees and their family members are eligible for that. The company also has a retirement plan, a 401k, where they will match dollar for dollar up to your first 5% of your eligible pay. And there is a maximum annually. What's really interesting is that they have what they call a paying it forward savings program if you have a student loan. When you make a payment towards a student loan, travelers will make an annual contribution into your 401k account. That sounds pretty promising. And you're also eligible for a pension plan that is 100% funded by travelers. The company also provides you with paid time off. So you actually start your career with a minimum of 20 days paid time off annually, plus 9 paid company holidays. There is a wellness program that's comprised of tools, discounts, and resources to empower you to achieve your wellness goals and caregiving needs. So that's a huge plus as well. They also will allow you to volunteer. In fact, it says that volunteer encouragement, where they have a deep commitment to the communities they serve and encourage their employees to get involved. So there you have it, guys. If you're one that actually enjoy volunteering, Travelers has a matching gift and volunteer rewards program that enables you to give back to the charity of your choice. Now, guys, if you go back to the search page, you can always remove the entry level, and here you have many different roles that you can choose from that's totally outside of the trainee or entry level role. But it will definitely give you different opportunities all over the country. As you can see here, Orlando, Texas, Maryland, Michigan, and they have a lot of different jobs. So definitely take a look at those jobs and see if there are opportunities that you want. The customer service advisor trainee is a remote role. The annual base salary range provided for this position is a nationwide market range and represent a broad range of salaries for the role across the country. As you can see, the salary range is $36,300 to $60,000 a year. They currently have one of these positions open. It's not required, but they prefer a person that reside in the Pacific Standard Time or Mountain Standard Time. The first 4 weeks of employment, you'll be training from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, after you get out of training, you'll be expected to work from 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. with rotating Saturdays from 9 to 5:30 Eastern Standard Time every fourth Saturday. This particular role works in a dynamic service center where professionalism and commitment to the team environment is highly valued. So there are established timelines, and you must be able to assist customers, agents, and third parties with policy inquiries and changes, billing questions, and technical support. Now, keep in mind that they are going to be training you, so that is a huge plus. You're also going to be expected to handle a high number of inbound calls. They're going to expect for you to respond to agents' requests for quotes or changes to the policies or product lines, as well as customer support on policy options. You're also expected to process policy changes, requests, work independently on project assignments, and other work handled in the Customer Solution Center. As with many jobs these days, you're also to exercise good judgment, flexibility, and friendliness in all interactions. That's with internal people, I'm sure, as well as clients and their customers. A little bit more about what you will do. You're going to learn how to answer questions regarding policies, coverages, and premiums, and assume ownership through the follow-up of all contracts. You're going to learn how to deliver a first call resolution to make it easier for this customer. You're also going to learn how to completely document the encounter. The great thing about this is that after you complete training, you're able to assist the customers with simple intent calls. You will also be performing research and initiating changes, corrections to customer policies according to the established procedures and sound business judgment. And you will perform all of the duties as assigned. And keep in mind, guys, that everybody is expecting for you to not only meet, but sometimes exceed the expectations of the customers and agents by providing professional and efficient service at all times. Regarding what the ideal candidate will have for this particular role is they would like for you to have some resident property or casualty or personal line insurance license, a bachelor's degree, or university credit, it's plus. They would like for you to have prior insurance or call center experience and customer service experience as well. Some flexibility and ability to work under pressure is required. Willingness and ability to learn new functions in the Customer Solution Center. If you would like to apply, by all means, just go to the very bottom of the screen here where it says apply and select that to apply for these roles. I've given you two great opportunities for remote jobs with Travelers Insurance, which is a national, well-known, very established company. If you don't find the right role for yourself, but you know someone that's looking, please share this video with them. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about these particular jobs. Until next time.